This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, I'm Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Got some trailer stories to talk about. Of course, we're talking about Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. It's hard to say after I got the word
you nicknamed the
we
trailer?
nicknamed them Trailer.
Trailer.
That's pushing those two names together.
Trailer.
So once again, she was whenever she goes to a Kansas City Chiefs game, all eyes are up there in the booth where she's at. Well, she was recently at one with two big celebrities, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's a third person, and people are like, we didn't know who that third person was. That third person was Sean Levy, who is the director of the new Deadpool movie, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. So there's speculating, the rumor mill is that Taylor Swift is going to be in the new Deadpool movie playing Dazzler, who is a character that's half rock star, half superhero. Am I right on that, Matt?
Yes.
You're our superhero expert.
Yes, and the way they're getting away with it is it's a multiverse thing, too.
Okay. So she might not be a rock star.
She will be, but it'll be from a different universe because they've already had one in the movie. And then that's like they're saying there could be somebody else that's going to be a version of Wolverine. Okay. There's a bunch of stars connected to this thing because they're trying to do what they've already kind of done in the Marvel, where you've got so many celebs like the last Doctor Strange movie.
So, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man multiverse, yeah. So that's what they're going to keep doing.
Tay-Tay. Could be Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay might be. So who knows? Deadpool is a great franchise no matter what. And this writer strike's over, so we might be seeing that movie.
Well, she's now kind of friends with Blake Lively through Taylor Swift. And so Taylor Swift and Blake Lively are friends, and Blake Lively, of course, married to Ryan Reynolds. So they were all in that box together. But it is interesting that Hugh Jackman, I was like, why is Hugh Jackman there? I don't get it. Yeah. But it turned into a big party. But I bet you're right.
I think something's going to come out of that.
Definitely.
So we'll see. That's a rumor right now.
There's a rumor.
So we'll see.
We love a good rumor here on Daily Flash. Well, a New Jersey man is facing several charges after authorities say he intentionally crashed his car into a police station, all while blasting "Welcome to the Jungle"
Rock
by
and roll.
Guns N' Roses. Surveillance video from the Independence Township Police Department shows the man's car crashing right through the building. Now, in a statement, police said the man's stereo was blaring the Guns N' Roses anthem. You can see him get out of the car with his hands up before being cuffed. He is now facing several serious charges, including terrorism, which carries a maximum sentence of life in prison. Police say earlier that day the suspect intentionally crashed his SUV into the garage door of a home. Unclear what led to both crashes. He's currently behind bars and should stay there for quite some time in New Jersey.
You know, hitting a house earlier on, obviously he was out to do damage. It wasn't an accident altogether. Good news, it saved him time. He's like, who's going to arrest him? When they come to you, that's police work, right?
I loved how chill those cops were walking out going, well, what kind of stupid happened here?
They're just lucky nobody was sitting at that desk because he could have killed somebody.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Right. It seems like doodling in class is kind of like a rite of passage for some when you're trying to just kill time. However, one teen's doodling habit actually wound up screwing a deal with Nike for a campaign to encourage children's creativity. He's 13 years old. His name's Joe Whale, which right there is, cool name. I mean, you're set up in life. Your name's Joe Whale. He's also known on social media as Doodle Boy. He was scolded sometimes at school for doodling instead of paying attention, but it seems now he's been able to turn his passion with a pen into a full-time job. Joe first gained attention on Instagram, which led him to a collaboration with Nike sports brands. He's a teenager, and he says he's been drawing and painting since he was 3 years old, and he only follows one rule, that there's no right or wrong in art, just interpretation. And this means when he creates, he's completely free to express whatever captures his attention at the moment. And he probably colors outside the lines, too, as most creatives do.
Do you remember the artist Keith Haring?
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, well, if you see his pictures, you would recognize him. And his stuff looks a lot like his.
Wait, is that the circle? It was like big in the 80s?
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew exactly. I didn't know that's who it was. My big 80s art was, remember the girls, they all had black,
the emo?
They had like black lips.
Bagels. The bagels, yes.
When I think 80s art, that's exactly right. But I know what you're talking about. I think Coca-Cola did something with the artist you spoke of. Interesting stuff there. All right, we're going to take you out and give you a little bit of life, love shopping with Miss Andrea. All that's coming up around the corner. If you go anywhere, you miss out on it. We got more trendy news and entertainment coming up right here on Daily Flash.